Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Dance.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Here we are, two of us here today.
Yeah,
I'm back. I'm back.
At last.
And Max is gone.
Yeah.
So
just can't get a full squad together these days, honestly.
Right? It's that time of the year, isn't it? Where I guess Max is ill at the moment, so it's that time of the year where the weather's changing.
Yeah,
dark nights now. Clocks went back.
Clocks went back, so it's going to dark really early in the evening, which is really
I like
hideous.
That.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, love it, mate.
Yeah, not sure. I like
Get more burglaries in.
Well. That's a very, very good point.
Yeah, exactly. This is psychological tricks that actually work.
Right. Okay.
There's a few that I use. It's, I went to watch a guy he's an author of a book, and he was talking, and it's called the Art of Persuasion.
Yeah,
I know, it's absolutely brilliant. I love things like that.
Yeah,
it's just the way he was talking about how you can persuade people without actually trying to persuade them to believe what you believe and what you're saying.
Yeah, just put a talk on saying the art of persuasion, and it persuades you to go and listen to him as well.
Sold me. Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get right into it. Number 7, the pause trick, silence as a weapon. Let's be real, silence freaks people out. The average human will start...
I love it. I love it when you just go, don't say anything. People go, what? You go, I didn't say anything. And they go, yeah, but why are you quiet? Especially meetings. When you go to meetings, just don't say anything. Yeah.
Babbling to fill a gap faster than you can say, awkward turtle. And that, my friend, is where your psychological advantage lives. When you deliberately pause in a conversation after a question, a statement, or even a rejection, you're triggering social discomfort. The other person's brain hates ambiguity. They want closure, validation, something, so they rush to fill the gap. Often, they reveal more information, soften their stance, or even change their position entirely just to make the tension stop. This is why great negotiators use silence like a scalpel. They'll say, lean back, and wait. Suddenly, the other party is confessing every hidden clause in their proposal just to ease the awkwardness. It's also a killer move in arguments. If you pause instead of firing back, you look composed, in control, and somehow superior because you're not ruled by impulse. It works because of something called the discomfort loop, the brain's tendency to resolve uncertainty as fast as possible. Most people's conversational rhythm depends on feedback. Break that rhythm, and you gain power. So next time you're tempted to over-explain or nervously ramble, don't. Just shut up and let silence do the heavy lifting. It's not awkward, it's tactical. Number 6, power posing, the fake it till you become it trick. You know that superhero stance, hands on hips, chest out, chin up like you just saved a bus full of puppies? Turns out, it's not just for comic books. It's a legitimate and slightly absurd way to boost your confidence and lower stress in minutes. The idea, first popularized by social psychologist Amy Cuddy, is that your body language doesn't just reflect your mood, it creates it. Stand tall, spread out, take up space, and your body starts to release testosterone, the confidence hormone, while lowering cortisol, the stress chemical. Basically, you're hacking your biochemistry with a pose. Of course, some later studies questioned how big the hormonal effect really is, but even critics agree on one thing: posture matters. The act of embodying confidence signals to your brain that you're in control, which then cascades into behavioral changes, better eye contact, clearer speech, fewer ums. You become your own placebo. So, if you ever feel like an anxious jelly bean before a presentation, just strike a pose in the bathroom stall like a knockoff Wonder Woman. It might look ridiculous, but your body doesn't care about dignity, it cares about signals. And the signal is, we've got this.
Yeah, Ronaldo's been doing that for years, hasn't he?
Who?
Ronaldo.
Yeah. My posture's not great.
Yeah.
I know it's sort of like sometimes when I'm sat down I realise how much I'm slouching or...
I always look like I'm slouching here as well. I feel like I'm sat up straight, but I always look like I'm slouching for some reason, but I don't know why.
Chairs, I think. But it's, I have that thing where sometimes I'm in a move and I think, oh, why have I been sat like that for ages?
Yeah.
Because now I feel more relaxed, but then I've got to go tense and sort of like start moving forward.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Posture.
Number 5, the mirror confidence hack. Imagine this. You're standing in front of a mirror before a job interview, talking to yourself like a motivational speaker who's had way too much caffeine. Sounds ridiculous, right? Except your brain doesn't think so. It's actually buying every word you're selling because mirrors mess with your self-perception in the best way possible. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, especially using your own name, "You got this, Jessica," Your brain kicks into what psychologists call self-distancing.
Yeah.
Instead of being trapped in the anxious soup of your own emotions, you shift into the role of an observer. Suddenly, your brain thinks you're giving advice to someone else. And your brain loves giving advice, it's terrible at taking it. But man, it's a life coach when it wants to be. This trick works because of something called visual feedback reinforcement. Basically, your brain sees your face, hears your voice, and connects that loop to confidence. The more you do it, the stronger the loop gets, like a psychological feedback gym for your ego. Studies have even shown that people who use mirror self-talk before big events report feeling calmer, more focused, and less like a raccoon rummaging through the dumpster fire of their own doubts. So yes, talking to yourself in the mirror is weird, but it's effective weird. The next time someone catches you hyping yourself up like a Marvel character about to deliver a monologue, just tell them you're doing neuroscience. Number 4. The foot in the door trick. You know when someone asks for a small favor, and before you know it, you're helping them move an entire couch up 3 flights of stairs? Yeah, you just got psychologied. This is called the foot in the door technique, and it's one of the oldest, most dependable persuasion tactics in the human playbook. The idea is simple. Get someone to agree to something small first, and they're way more likely to agree to something bigger later. It works because of cognitive consistency, the brain's desperate need to appear logical and stable. Once you say yes to a little thing, your subconscious wants to stay consistent with that image. If you later say no, your brain feels like it's betraying itself, so it just keeps agreeing. Researchers first discovered this in the 1960s when they asked homeowners to put a tiny "Drive Safely" sticker in their window. 2 weeks later, they asked the same group to install a giant ugly billboard in their front yard. Most of them said yes, because they'd already committed in a small way. So whether you're a marketer, a negotiator, or just trying to convince your friend to watch your favorite 3-hour documentary about frogs, start small. One yes at a time, and the brain will do the rest for you. Number 3. The Benjamin Franklin trick. You might assume the best way to make someone like you is to do them a favor. But according to one of America's most quotable old guys, the opposite is true. Benjamin Franklin, inventor, philosopher, and part-time kite enthusiast, discovered that if someone does a favor for you, they end up liking you more. It sounds backwards, but it's rooted in a psychological glitch called cognitive dissonance.
When I was a kid, I used to go into a sandwich shop at school, just outside the school, and I used to always stand there, and I used to flick a £1 coin.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you could buy a sandwich them days for like 20 pence, sort of thing, 25p or whatever.
Yeah.
And I used to flick my coin like that constantly. I just used to flick it and I'd drop it on the counter. I'd pick it up and I'd flick it again when they were making the sandwich.
Yeah.
And then I'd pay with a 50 and they always give me change for £1.
Really?
Yeah. Did it every day.
Absolute con artist you are, really. Jeez. You should be on this.
When someone helps you, their brain needs to justify why. I don't usually go out of my way for random people. Oh, maybe it's because I like them. Boom, their mind rewrites reality to match their actions. Franklin famously used this to turn a political rival into a fan. He asked the guy to lend him a rare book. The rival, flattered, said yes. Franklin returned it with gratitude, and suddenly, friendship. From political enemy to polite acquaintance, all thanks to an ego massage disguised as a library card. So, the next time you want to bond with someone who seems distant, don't bend over backward doing favors. Ask them for a small one. It's the most polite Jedi mind trick you'll ever use. Just maybe don't overdo it. There's a fine line between psychologically clever and that guy who always borrows stuff and never returns it. Number 2, the expectation effect, aka the brain's prophecy machine. You've probably heard of the placebo effect sugar pills that make people feel better simply because they believe they work. Well, meet its parent, the expectation effect. It's the reason your mindset can literally rewrite your body's response to reality. Psychologists have found that when people expect a certain outcome, their brains quietly rig the system to make it happen. Think you'll fail a test? Your anxiety tanks your focus. Think you'll do great? Your brain releases dopamine, boosting memory and performance. It's not magic, it's your nervous system adjusting to your predictions like a self-fulfilling prophecy factory. This applies to physical things too. In one experiment, hotel maids were told their daily chores counted as exercise. They didn't change their behavior, but after a month, their health markers improved. Their brains believed they were exercising, so their bodies acted accordingly. Your brain is basically a film director that keeps rewriting the script to match its expectations. Feed it optimism, and it starts casting dopamine as the hero. Feed it dread, and it rolls credits early. So, yeah, reality is flexible, at least between your ears. The trick is getting your brain to expect the right movie. Number 1, the spotlight effect. No one's actually watching you. Picture this. You walk into a room, trip over a chair, and immediately assume everyone saw, everyone judged, and everyone will...
When you see someone trip, you always go over to them and go, I saw that.
They always laugh. Yeah. That's for sure.
I always say to them, I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, no one else did.
Same thing.
Yeah.
will remember it forever. Spoiler, they won't. In fact, they probably didn't even notice. Welcome to the spotlight effect, your brain's overinflated belief that people care way more about you than they actually do. It's not your fault, though. Evolution wired humans to be hyper-aware of social perception because, back in the day, being ostracized from the tribe could literally kill you. But in modern times, that ancient fear of embarrassment is basically your brain running outdated software. You're worried about what the village thinks, except the village is now the grocery store line or your coworkers on Zoom. Psychologists Thomas Gilovich and Kenneth Savitsky famously demonstrated this when they made people wear embarrassing t-shirts, think Barry Manilow's face, and walk into a room. The wearers thought everyone noticed. In reality, only about half did. The rest couldn't have cared less. Here's the psychological hack. When you realize the spotlight effect is just your ego playing theater director, you get instant freedom. No one's scrutinizing your every move. They're all too busy starring in their own imaginary spotlight. So the next time you replay a cringy moment from 5 years ago at 2 a.m., remember, no one remembers. Your audience left the theater ages ago. That's all for today. I'll be making...
interesting.
Some good ones there.
Yeah, it's very good. With the brain, there's absolutely all sorts of manipulation and things you can do with it.
It's an incredible tool.
It plays really strange tricks on people, I think, doesn't it, sometimes?
Yeah, there's a few on there that I've used.
Yeah.
The silent one, definitely. Use that quite a lot, quite regularly.
I think the foot in the door one's quite an old sales tactic, isn't it?
Yeah.
They always you say, just get your foot in the door, just to,
and you're in.
Strike up a conversation or relationship, and you're in. Away you go. So
everyone still uses that terminology now, don't they?
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Need to get a foot in the door.
Yeah.
Don't know what you say.
All the psychological tricks and that. It's so interesting, isn't it? What you can actually do, because it's true as well, isn't it?
And it's used a lot by when you're walking down the street in a town centre, it could be anywhere in the world. You get these like religious preachers who come up to you, and they always use them sort of similar tactics.
Yeah,
sort of
try and draw you in,
and try and get you in a little bit. It's like a blagger sort of thing. Like when you used to get to the fairground.
Yeah,
get a blagger to get everyone in. Sort of like come and have a look at this and get a massive crowd. And there's nothing going on.
Yeah, there's certain things to do, certain things that they can say that do actually work, and I think that it's sort of like that's what they go for.
It's like if you stand and there's like 2 or 3 of you, right? Yeah. In a group, or maybe more, 2 or 3 or more, and you all start looking up at the sky.
Yeah.
Everyone that walks past will all start looking up as well.
Yeah.
Because that's the nosy effect, isn't it?
As younger people, teenagers, we've done that before.
Start pointing.
Start looking up, and you always get people walking past, looking up. And
you would do, wouldn't you? You think what they're looking at?
Yeah, what they're doing.
But it has nothing to do with you. But you just everyone has a look up in the air.
Yeah. But the thing about people not noticing things like stupid t-shirts and stuff, everyone has got so much else going on themselves as well that a lot of the time probably not bothered, and they probably forget things absolutely instantly.
Well, that's what you said there, living in their own spotlight.
Of course, absolutely. Got better things to do and everything, but it's
I like this channel.
It's really good. I like the way it's explained and the way it goes about it. So
enjoyed that.
Yeah, really good.
Hope you guys did as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.